Hello again, lake lovers. Lake Monona, the big lake, the fourth lake, the top of the Yahara watershed. This right here, this is where it all begins.
Hey Adam. You know the Yahara watershed actually begins before Lake Monona in the Yahara River. And that's why River Alliance of Wisconsin knows protecting our rivers is equally as important as protecting our lakes.
Rivers.
Rivers, they bring water in and out of our chain of lakes here in the Yahara watershed and in watersheds across the state.
Yeah, sounds real cute. Let's just go ahead and check conditions here on Lake Monona.
Our monitor over at Marshall Park on the west side of the lake did spot a cyanobacteria bloom, so be sure to check lakeforecast.org throughout the weekend to see if that spot improves. The southern shore of Lake Monona seems to be the best spot on the big lake. This spot in Shorewood Hills has good water clarity, nearly 4 feet of visibility, and a water temperature at 78 degrees.
All right, we're over here on Lake Monona now at Old Brick Park. Duh, it's the river person again.
Adam, you know it's the Yahara River again that flows into Lake Monona and Starkweather Creek too. And our rivers are really important to the health of our lakes. An unhealthy river means an unhealthy lake.
But the lakes, they're just so beautiful. I mean, people ski, people boat.
On rivers, people fish, people float.
But beautiful and majestic.
Quaint and less hectic.
All right. Enough rhyming here. Let's just check out lake conditions on Lake Monona.
Up here near Starkweather Creek, our monitors are reporting fair or murky water, but elsewhere on Lake Monona, the water conditions look pretty good. At Law Park, we're seeing good water clarity, over 3.5 feet of visibility, and a very warm water temperature just shy of 80 degrees.
All right, we're here hiding out on Lake Wingra, and I think we've successfully dished the river folks.
Adam,
Seriously?
even here on Little Lake Wingra, rivers play a role. This lake connects to Monona via Wingra Creek, then flows to the Rock River and eventually the Mississippi River.
This river evidence is starting to stack up. Let's check out conditions here on Lake Wingra while I ponder everything else.
Not so good on Little Lake Wingra. The small, shallow lake is reporting fair or murky water at all of the spots we monitor. On the Wingra Creek side of the lake, our monitor is seeing a fair water clarity, just over 2 feet of visibility with a warm water temperature near 80 degrees. A quick buzz down to the southern lakes, Lake Kaganza looks a lot like Little Lake Wingra, only fair or murky water being reported. Lake Wabeesa, however, has favorable water conditions at almost all of our reported sites.
Well, I think it took an entire day of being stalked by the river folks, but I think I'm finally convinced that rivers and streams are just as important as lakes. Now, our good friends here at the River Alliance of Wisconsin are doing great work in our watershed and actually in watersheds around the entire state of Wisconsin. And this weekend, they have a really great event.
So this weekend on Saturday is Snapshot Day. Hundreds of people across the state are checking rivers and lakes for signs of aquatic invasive species that can harm our waters. You can find out more on the River Alliance Facebook page or website.
Sounds super fun. Now, as always, this weekend, be sure to check lakeforecast.org for up-to-the-date information at 70 points around all 5 lakes. Until next week, I'm Adam Satterson telling you to get out there and enjoy our rivers and lakes.